watching She's Gone Country, growing up on the Christensen Brothers Rodeo Ranch. Becky and Vicky are sharing the roots of rodeo and connecting the generations with stories behind the stories of our rich Western heritage. Keeping the spirit of the American cowboy and cowgirl alive, they are the CB Cowgirls.
Well, I'm not exactly beautiful in a lady. There, I'm going to bring them on stage to you. My name is Chad Nicholson. I'm a PRCA announcer and proud to introduce your host here today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce the She's Gone Country with the CB Cowgirls stage, our beautiful host of today's fashion show. She's a wife, mother, entrepreneur, and just also happens to be an actress, TV host, stunt double, MC, and U.S. ambassador for She's Gone Country with the CB Cowgirls, promoting the Western way of life. Now, you may have seen her gracing numerous magazine covers of high fashion photo shoots, runway shows, and she's appeared on screen in both television and film. However, in most circles, she's simply known as the Arizona Cowgirl. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host today, Miss Bobbi Jeen Olson.
Your style is a way of saying who you are without ever saying a word. Welcome to the She's Gone Country fashion show with this CB Cowgirl, Bobbi Jeen Olson. Vicky and Becky are at the World of Rodeo reunion, where Vicky is being honored as one of the famous women of pro rodeo and the West. I want to congratulate each one of these amazing women for what they do to promote rodeo and the Western lifestyle, and for giving so many of us someone to look up to, admire, and respect. Congratulations, ladies. Western fashion has evolved for decades, from some of the top cowgirls and cowboys to actors and singers. We have Annie Oakley, we had Wild Bill Hickok, we had Dale Evans, Roy Rogers, Thad Lucas, Mabel Strickland Woodward, so many amazing cowboys and cowgirls that have promoted Western fashion. And it always says the same thing. From the heels of their boots to the shanks of their spurs, to the buckle around their waist, to the crease in their hat, the story is always the same. It is about faith. It is about family. It's pride in our country. It's gratitude for our veterans. It's a cowboy code. It's the cowgirl lifestyle. It is about unity, coming together as one, supporting each other, and motivating and inspiring each other. And that's why we are here today in Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2017 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. We have all gathered here today to support and motivate and encourage the top cowgirls and cowboys that are competing for the World Championship title, for that gold buckle. This is one of the world's largest Western events, and it is the world's largest Western fashion show. Think about it. For 10 days in a row, you will see cowboys and cowgirls in the hottest Western fashions. And today, on this stage, we are going to be bringing you the hottest Western fashion trends of the 2017 Wrangler NFR. We have world champion cowgirls, we have cowboys, we have actors, we have models, we have fashion bloggers, contestants' wives that are going to be bringing you their favorite fashion trends of the 2017 Wrangler NFR. Before we get started, we're going to kind of kick things off just a little bit different. As we see God, faith, pride in our country, and unity fade away, The only way we can bring it back is to lead by example. So it is my honor to bring back to the stage award-winning, world-renowned pro rodeo announcer, cowboy, actor, and voiceover specialist, Chad Nicholson, to present our prayer. Chad?
Thank you very much, Bobbi Jeen. It's just such a pleasure to be here with you today.
It is an honor having you on our stage as well.
And, you know, cowboys and cowgirls, we honor family, we honor God. And today we invite you to join us in a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we pause mindful of the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us. And we ask that you'll be here with us today. And we ask that you will guide us through the arena of life. We also pray for those in the wake of the terrible California wildfires and the natural disasters as we pull together as Americans to help each other for a hand up. All these things we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you so much, Chad, and thank you for being a part of the show today. God bless, and thank you for all you do to promote the Western lifestyle.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Now it is my honor to bring to the stage a dear friend of mine, Michelle Thomas. Michelle, for the first time in history, is going to be presenting the National Anthem in both English and in Navajo. Michelle, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you for having me. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Oh, with Ongo Benedicta, Bahadicta, Walonde, Heyabe, Tonti Hosei, Toneha, Dasitosende. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Nigheya, big iki, and the home of the
God bless America. Michelle Thomas, that was spectacular. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Michelle is an inspirational, motivational speaker. She's a singer. She has inspired so many. Tell us, Michelle.
Yeah, hello. She Michelle Thomas Yanishia, Nash Ejetwabahanishlo, Banat Dalt Oza Vashish Chin Kiani Ada Shache Banat Dalt Oza Ada Chanela Ekut out and Estan Nishle. My name is Michelle Thomas. I am from Indian Wells on the Navajo Reservation, and I love to inspire and motivate our youth and our elders across the country, and also through singing and through song, I find so much joy.
Michelle, like I said, this is the first time that the National Anthem has ever been sang in both English and in Navajo, and that was absolutely spectacular. vintage fashion has inspired the fashion trends here today at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. We have the vintage, we have casual, and we have everyday. What the cowboys and cowgirls are wearing as they're walking around shopping, checking out all of the different things that are going on. And there are so many things that go on here during the National Finals Rodeo. We are going to be visiting with Julie Brady. Julie is from the Cowgirl Historical Foundation, and she promotes the cowgirl Western lifestyle. Julie, tell us a little bit about the Cowgirl Historical Foundation.
This is such an honor to be here, and as you know, rodeo is one of America's oldest sports. The outfits that we have in our inspiration come from those rough and tumble cowboys and the glitterati era of Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. This outfit's from the 1940s, and we're very happy to use it today in 2017 as a great honor to wear. Thank you for your support.
Now, how old is this outfit?
This is more than half a century old. It was made in the 1940s.
By a world-famous designer.
His name is Nudie Cohen. Some people ask if we wear nudie clothes. We do, but they're very modest.
Oh, nudie, we're not talking about that. Then I'm going to go over here. This is something very, very special. We have AQHA Senior Ranch Riding World Champion, Laurel Denton. And Laurel, congratulations. Everybody give this lady a hand. She just won the World Championship. Laurel, thank you so much for being here with us. Now, when you are competing, is this pretty much your style?
Pretty much, Bobbi, Jeen. Everything except for the coat, the boots, and it's a very ranchy look, and just the plain white starched shirt.
Well, and you know what? It's all about the boots, no sandals. Okay, so I'm not a singer, but you know, it's about real cowboys, real cowgirls, and Laurel being one of the world champions, we are absolutely honored to have you on stage showcasing your phenomenal Western style. Thank you. Now we have one of our phenomenal sponsors, Trace Rios, and this is Sabrina. Everybody, Sabrina is she's a famous model. You can see her posters all over Vegas for Area Boots. She is modeling for our sponsor, Trace Rios Silver, and tell us a little bit about Trace Rios.
So Trace Rios is a family-owned company for 20 years, and we make custom buckles for everybody. So it's a very awesome company, and we're proud to be a sponsor of She's Gone Country.
And you can see Trace Rios silver buckles and necklaces and earrings, the rope bags. I mean, it is all over Vegas. They are huge promoters of rodeo and the Western lifestyle. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay. Now we have to showcase the jewelry. When you're walking around, you see the hottest turquoise, the old silver pieces. It is so popular right now. We have the Fred Harvey era, which Fred Harvey was from about 1900 to 1955. It was the silver fashions that were all along Route 66 that is now so collectible. And we are going to be visiting with another one of our sponsors, Jim Olson from Western Trading Post. Jim, bring your beautiful model up here. We have Heather and Jim, and they are decked out in very, very vintage pieces, old dead pawn pieces of sterling silver and turquoise jewelry. Jim, tell us a little bit about Western Trading Post.
Western Trading Post was started in 1877 in Arizona, and we're very proud to continue that tradition along. One of the things that we have noticed in the last few years, we deal in a lot of Western collectibles of all kinds, old guns and bits and spurs, but one of the most popular things for the last several years has been vintage turquoise jewelry. It is hot, hot, hot right now.
And tell us a little bit about, because you're not actually wearing silver, you're actually wearing 14 karat gold and turquoise.
That's right. So like the two bolos and the belt buckle that I have on are 14 karat gold, made by master native craftsmen back in these would have been made in about the 70s. The cross necklace that Heather is wearing was actually made circa 1920. That's how old that one is. And we have all ranges in between.
Well, like I said, the hot styles of today, you have the leather and the fringe, you have the turquoise jewelry, fur, you have bling, and we are going to be seeing that all here today. We're going to bring back and visit with Michelle Thomas for a little bit. She has a very traditional style. She's such an inspirational lady. I'm just so proud to call you a friend. Tell us a little bit about your style as you travel all over the world promoting your Native American history and the lifestyle.
I love to wear my traditional skirts, and all of my traditional skirts are custom and handmade by Carol Acuna. And I also love wearing my turquoise jewelry, which is also custom made. It was designed by Ron Brew, War Pony, and we got Tanya June Raphael, who is a world-renowned jewelry artist, and she designed the pieces that I'm currently wearing right now. And I am also wearing War Pony apparel, and this is a company that promotes positive energy, and I am also wearing Rocket Buster boots.
Well, and you see so many times that the coral and the turquoise are paired together. And coral has really become very collectible because they're not able to harvest it from the Mediterranean anymore. So the older coral pieces are very sought after, very collectible. And that's why you'll see a lot of coral in with the pieces.
And I also love wearing turquoise because turquoise is known to be our protector.
So tell us a little bit about that, because there are so many questions that people have about turquoise and having the positive energy.
Traditionally, in our Navajo culture, turquoise is known to be your protector. And everywhere that we go, my grandmother and my mother have always taught me to always have a piece of turquoise on you no matter where you go, so that way you're always protected.
Now, as you guys are here in Las Vegas, Nevada, for the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, you've got to go out and get a piece of turquoise. Have it in your pocket, wear it around your neck, because it's going to protect you.
It will.
Well, and Michelle, you did an amazing job again of the National Anthem. And ladies and gentlemen, all of you that are out here, this is the first time that has ever been presented. You also had a wonderful letter that you received.
I did. I received a letter from the Navajo Nation president who congratulated and wished us good luck on the show, for the show.
Now tell me, was that hot or what? Give these ladies another round of applause. Wow. This is exciting. Now, this is some of the fashions that you will be seeing when you head over to the Thomas & Mack to watch the 2017 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. And it's actually pretty exciting because there's a very beautiful, very talented contestant's wife here, Bobbi Tryon, that is, I just have to say, she is such an amazing woman because she is the glue that holds the whole thing together as he is competing here at the NFR. Bob, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. And give everybody kind of an idea of being a contestant's wife. You are always on call.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely here for him. Try to make his day easier and help him any way that I can. And then have a little fun with fashion on the side.
Well, and I mean, it's how many times do you have to change throughout the day? Because you have something during the day, you have something in the evening, and then you have something after the NFR.
Honestly, usually just a couple times. I usually try to keep it pretty simple. So, and I don't, even if I'm going to help him with horses, I'm usually pretty dressed up anyway for that.
Now, can you imagine this beautiful gal? She is out in her heels. She is cleaning the stalls. She's holding the horse. Plus, she has to take care of how many kids?
3 boys.
3 boys. Now, how did your hubby do last night?
He didn't win any money, but he has 1 down, so it's always good.
That is always good because it is not over till the last steer is roped. Isn't that correct?
It's a marathon, by all means.
And how long have you guys been here?
We've been here probably 4 days now.
The contestants' wives, again, are always on call. They always have to look spectacular. Take care of the husband, the kids, make sure the horses are good. So thank you for being here today. Now I'm going to visit with an amazing, amazing young lady. I had the honor of getting to meet her the first time a couple of years ago for the Soul Sister fashion show. And I had been following her for quite a while because she's not just a designer. She's an entrepreneur. She's a cowgirl. And you can see her fashions not only on all of these ladies that are doing barrels, but you can also find them on their horses. Rodeo Quincy is here. Quincy, tell us just a little bit about what you do.
Sure. I was blessed to have been born into a rodeo and a ranching family where I looked up to lots of strong women that had a great sense of Western fashion. So from the time I was little, that's what I loved. And I'm just so blessed now to own a company where we design and manufacture our own boots, women's apparel, and horse tack. So we get to dress fabulous women, not only them, but also their horses. And it's just been a blast. We're here showing in Las Vegas. We're over at the Las Vegas Convention Center, booth 1449, and it's Rodeo Quincy.
And Rodeo Quincy, like I said, I mean, you see the cutest pictures in her ads of these little cowgirls with their horses. I mean, look at this style right here. But she motivates and encourages. She has this amazing story. She has come so far. And like she said, she has amazing people that are backing her.
Yes, there's been amazing people that have helped me along the way, and a lot of them are in this Western industry. It's the most near and dear industry to my heart, so I'm just so grateful and just thank you.
Now, can you share with us just a little bit of what you have on the horizon?
Well, we always have new designs. We're always working on making new things. We come out with new boot designs every fall. Horse tack. We just launched a line of kids' clothing. We have kids' T-shirts and little girl fashion belts. So yeah, we're just always constantly working on new concepts and ideas.
Well, like I said, you are going to see the coolest, most amazing fashion trends here on stage today. Now, there is 2 people I want to visit with. One, you have to tell us, Jennifer, come over here. This is Chad's wife, and remember what I said about how they live, love, and promote the Western lifestyle. Jennifer, you are a trick roper. You are absolutely breathtaking. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. I'm Jennifer Welch Nicholson. I'm the executive director for Riata Ranch Cowboy Girls. I was one of the original members that started in 1976, and to date we've been to 20 countries on 5 continents representing the ranching lifestyle, professional rodeo. And I do have to say, I'm so happy you asked me to be a part of this, because Western fashion is open to everybody. I mean, look at all these beautiful women and all these beautiful styles. And I've got to tell you, we were invited to perform for the Queen of England in 2012 at Windsor Castle for her Diamond Jubilee. And what they wanted was authentic Western apparel on all of the girls. And I got to tell you, that is, to me, that really warmed my heart. I love ranching lifestyles. I love mentoring young women and bringing them to our professional rodeo and to our Western lifestyle like you do, Bobbi. You do such an amazing job. And I'm so proud to be a part of this industry and to be on stage with all these lovely ladies. So thank you so much.
Well, and like I said, the Western fashion is so hot right now. You can see it on the runway in New York with Ralph Lauren. You can see Victoria's Secret's ads that are Western inspired. It is hot, hot, hot right now. And as you guys are watching this show, the show is also being televised for the Cowboy Channel, and it will be airing Saturday at 6 p.m. All of the She's Gone Country shows will be airing, and we have to thank the Cowboy Channel so much for all they are doing to inspire and motivate and keep our Western heritage alive. Right now, I would like to visit with Cassie Emerson, and Cassie is in charge of the Cowboy Channel, and she is what is bringing you the hottest fashions here today. Tell us a little bit about the Cowboy Channel.
The Cowboy Channel was launched in July of this year, and it is a sister station to RFD TV, and it was launched to bring more Western sports, Western lifestyle to the national networks. I do the content for the channel, and we have a great team that handles everything, and everybody that's been asking for DirecTV, it launches on December 27th on DirecTV. So that's the big news out here. And thank y'all for being a part of the Cowboy Channel, and we're looking forward to it growing.
Western fashion. Western fashion has just got on fire. This is the nightlife. We know how to rock it cowgirl style, don't we? During the NFR, there is the nightlife that happens, the after parties, the gold buckle celebrations, and look at these spectacular ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you worked it there, baby. I love it. And this is some of the amazing fashions that we see. We have Brandy here, and Brandy is a fashion blogger. She's a promoter of Western fashion. Brandy, tell us a little bit about your fashion.
I kind of tend to stay a little bit more outside the box, and I like to change things up and have some outfits that maybe are a little bit more edgy and combine different styles together so that I'm not in a box. And I hope that by doing that, other people might have something in their closet that they maybe weren't confident enough to wear before, and maybe by seeing some photos out there of somebody that's not scared to do something different, it'll inspire them to also be able to do the same thing.
Now, fashion blogging has become very, very popular, and we have a lot of fashion bloggers here today. Tell us what a fashion blogger does.
Oh boy, I think everybody has a different take on what a fashion blogger is. There are some people, a lady named Hannah who was just in the last set of models, who actually has a website with paragraph style blogging. There's also some people who are fashion influencers and prefer to have nice photos of their looks and their outfits and work with different brands and designers that way and just post pictures on Instagram. So everybody kind of has their own style as far as the blogging goes, whether you just do photos or paragraph style.
Well, thank you very much, Brandy, for being here today, and thank you for all you are doing here in Vegas to promote Western fashions. Now, something that is very, very hot right now is wild rags. Whippin' wild rags. Tell us a little bit about your wild rags.
Hi, I'm Trisha, and I have Whippin' Wild Rags. And basically, a wild rag is a piece of fashion and a functional item that people have worn for years. Well, now I like to incorporate some velvet and fringe and studs and really take these items into fashion and bring them into contemporary. People can wear them at night. You can wear them on the ranch, branding. You can wear them anywhere and do anything with them. And I just really want to open the doors to the rest of the world to a piece of our fashion. I'd like to see it on runways everywhere. I mean, scarves are a simple object that can really turn an outfit from nothing and to boom. Like, it's amazing.
Well, and a wild rag now is actually an accessory. It's not just to cover your mouth and wipe your nose, but is a fashion statement as well. Now, rhinestone lip gloss, the bling of fashion. Sarah, yes. Tell us about rhinestone lip gloss.
So we create handmade Swarovski jewelry that are incredibly lightweight, incredibly comfortable. You know, all of us girls have worn earrings that are heavy and hurt, and we have taken that completely out of the equation. We add Swarovski stones by hand to everything from boots to helmets to jewelry. It just takes everything up a complete level. I mean, even our nails, we have Swarovskis on everything. So.
Well, and you will see her earrings on world champion barrel racers, but you will also see them in the show ring as well.
Yeah, we have earrings in 13 countries on Miss America contestants, Miss Rodeo America contestants, office ladies. I mean, we do a lot of wedding and prom lines, so anybody can wear. I think my oldest client is 93, so.
Well, and I love my rhinestone earrings, thank you. Now, an amazing, amazing artist, works with leather, works with a little bit of everything. Triesta, you are a rock star, my lovely lady. Tell us about your fashions and what you do with the leather and the shoes.
Well, I'm first foremost a leather artist, and I kind of combined it with my love for fashion, and now I dress rodeo queens, models, and actresses like Bobbi, Jeen, Olson, and rodeo cowboys, and everything from chaps to bags, shoes. If it's leather, I can make it.
And she can make it, but this gal is a true cowgirl as well, because she'll get up early, she'll work on her leather, then she'll go and warm up horses and rope for half the day, and then she'll come back and slave over the leather again. Triesta, and one other thing, her Shaps just won at the Miss Rodeo America. Is that correct?
Yes, the Best Shaps Award. The Best Shap yesterday. McKenna Green, Miss Louisiana. No, I'm done.
So, as we are seeing, get everybody lined up. As we are seeing, I told you that I was going to be bringing you the hottest Western fashions that are here at the 2017 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. What did you guys think? So, I was trying to get everybody to line up so that we could do our closing fashion walk. There we go. Let's give everybody a hand for the hottest Western fashions. The hottest Western fashions brought to you by She's Gone Country with the CB Cowgirls, Bobbi, Jeen, Olson. And like I said, Vicki and Becky will be here again tomorrow as we kick off our next show here on the Cowboy Channel. God bless.